What other mistakes you've traveled all around? What other mistakes do you feel like African immigrants or Africans in the diaspora are making?
Welcome to my channel. Get ready to be blessed by this message. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Get ready.
What other mistakes you've traveled all around? What other mistakes do you feel like African immigrants or Africans in the diaspora are making?
I wrote a book called 50 Common Money Mistakes to Avoid. I have a whole book on that. And I wrote the book in COVID when I realized that I've been doing what I'm doing now for decades. And in COVID, I now realize more the futility of the ignorance of people. So I needed to document it for people to say that, look, all this mess complaint you people are giving about COVID, this is your report card. COVID is the report card of the life you have lived before COVID. COVID is not your problem. If you have lived well before COVID, COVID would not have caused any problem for you, because you will have had savings, you will have had investment, you will have things working for you. So those of us that were able to make more money in COVID and become more relevant in COVID are not better than you. It's because we have prepared and harvest came. If you don't sow, you don't reap. So mistake number one, lack of understanding of your economic environment. When you get into a new place, you've been to China, like you said. When you left and got into China, the very minute you got into China, you knew that your English was not going to help you.
Yeah.
You needed to start learning Mandarin and learning the language. So when you got in there, you already knew that this is a different culture. You have to start learning the street names, the car, the currencies. This is not a matter of CDs or dollars. You have to start learning because you are now in a different environment. When you left Ghana and came to America, same thing happened. So when people come in here, they suddenly realize that, oh, I have to spend a different currency now. It's called dollars. They suddenly realize that, oh, the flag is different, the plate numbers are different, the law is different, the language is different, the culture is different. So they begin to learn about the streets, learn about the this, that, but they don't realize that the economy is also different. So they don't now learn about the economic environment. So they learn about the geographical environment, but they don't learn about the economic environment. So, okay, now that I have left Africa and I'm now in North America, what is the economic environment in North America? You now realize that, oh, this is a capitalist environment. Oh, okay, what is capitalism? How does capitalism work? Oh, this is all about entrepreneurship and it's all about investing. Wow, because the investors and the entrepreneurs are the ones that put the politicians in office. They are the ones that pay the lobbyists to determine what the policies will be. So it means that the politics and the policies are determined by the investors and the entrepreneurs. So it means that the politics and the policies will never be against investors and entrepreneurs. It's always favor them. So if I now become a salary earner, I'm going to be the tool for capitalism. So you're actually the pawn in the game when you're a salary earner, because you earn a salary, you are taxed first. You're a businessman, you are taxed only when something is left. And then once you now begin to understand that's okay, then I need to align with entrepreneurship and not with salary earning. Number two, you realize that, okay, when you come into an environment like this, it's a debt economy. It's a debt economy. Whereas you are coming from where they have told you, oh, no man, nothing. And then you are coming from a place where before you can get someone to borrow you money, before you can borrow money, it's as if you are, but now you are coming in here realizing that this is a debt economy. Everybody's throwing debts in your face. Come and take card, come and take this. You need to begin to quickly understand what to do with that, because many people came in, saw it as free money, messed up their credit. It's taking them 10, 15 years to clean it up.
Yeah.
Because they didn't understand that the economic environment is a debt economy. You are coming from a cash economy. In Africa, if you have a car, you fully paid. If you own a house, you really own a house. You paid for it. You built it yourself. But yeah, if you own a house, 15, 20, 25, 35 years, you are still paid. You own a car, 5, 7 years, you are still paid. So you need to now understand how that works, so that you can now leverage on the debt economy and know how to play the game of money in a capitalist system, so that you can use money to make more money. It's called good debt. Good debt is a leverage. Bad debt is a bondage. But because they don't know, they now come in, they get into consumer debts. They begin to buy things they don't need. They begin to acquire liabilities, mess up their credits, and then it becomes difficult for them to be able to balance out. So those are things that you now begin to understand, and you begin to now know how to play the game. So that's number one major mistake that I've seen people make when they come here. The second mistake is wrong association. Whosoever welcomes you into America to a large extent determines your destiny in America. If you come into America and the first set of people you meet are all this care, this care job. It used to be IT. It used to be, they just tell you, oh, this is what everybody's doing. You get locked in, you're gone. I run the Billionaires Conclave, which is my mentorship platform. It's a global mentorship platform where I mentor high net worth individuals, families, and organizations. We have members in 15 countries in all the continents. And one of my mentees here doing amazingly well. She just came into the US just 4 years ago, and she's doing phenomenally well. But one of the reasons why she's able to do phenomenally well was because when she came into the country 4 years ago, the people she met told her, no, don't do that. This is what you should do. And she's doing, I'm telling you, she's young lady in her 20s, and she's doing like $180,000 a year.
Wow.
Single, not married. She's got money. And by mentorship, we're able to say, do this, buy this property. Now, if she had come in to meet another group of people, she'd probably still be in $8, $12 an hour, clocking in, clocking out, doing all this funny stuff. She'll probably be doing 2, 3, 4 jobs and be thinking that that's what life is all about. So it's all about association. Who are your friends? You come into the US, you met someone, they have been in the US for 15 years and they are struggling. They are telling you how things are not easy. That's a testament of how your life will be in 15 years. The people you are listening to is a prophecy of your future. So if you come into America, you are coming in for the first 3 months. The person you met has been there for 15 years, and they tell you, this America is very difficult to pay bills. In fact, I'm owing money. Run, because they can't lead you to a place they have not been to. Wow. So if for 15 years they are saying that bus stop, that is your prophecy. 15 years you will be like them. You need to begin to listen to them and begin to tell yourself, it's not the person I need somebody else. Then you meet another, say, no, America is a land of opportunity. If you play your games well, if you do this, if you don't break the law, go do hey, those are the people you listen to. When I came in, it was a struggle. It took me 6 years to get it, but when I got it, this is what I did, and now I'm doing well. It's good. Those are the people you listen to. So that's how you know association. So a lot of people, wrong association. I ask people over and over again, if you want to make a financial decision today, who do you call? The same poor, confused people like you? It shows you that your association is wrong. You have the wrong set of people around you. So that's the second major mistake that I've seen a lot of people make, is having wrong association. And then number 3 is lack of risks. You see, when you are young, you have so much opportunity because you have enough time to make mistake. But many times people spend 15, 20 years being careful of not making any mistake, that they get so old that one mistake wipes them out. So when you are young, that's the time to experiment. If you miss it, you start afresh. So if at the age of 18, 19, 20, you hear that it's crypto, you do crypto, they kryptonize your life. You say, this is not the way. They say it's forex, you do it, mess you up. They say this is not the way. They say it's network marketing, multi-level, you do. By the time you do 3, 4 things that you are confused about, you finally discover what works for you, and you sit down there and then you can build. But if you don't take risks, you're going to end up finding out that life will pass you by. And everything about life is a risk. So I tell people, find out what you want to do and start early and give it all it takes.
So you said having the risk to try different things. And at times,
that's if you don't know what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
If you know what you're supposed to do, you don't need to do that. But many people don't know what they're supposed to do. So just try. They say this is working. Let me check this out. Let me check this out. Let me check this out. And then you know when to exit and learn your lesson. But if you know what to do, you don't need to go through that route. That's what mentorship does. Just like I told you, someone that came now in 4 years because they met the right kind of people. Because she's been under my mentorship. So I told her what to do, what not to do, what to look out for. So it was easier for her to be able to do what needed to be done. And that's the way it works.
So how can one find a mentor?
Who is a mentor? A mentor is, simply put, someone that has achieved what you want to achieve. Someone that has done better in an area where you desire to do better. A guide, a coach, an advisor, a teacher. and experts. So how do you find mentors? Look around you for people that have achieved what you want to achieve. And when I say look around you, physically, socially, spiritually, mentally, in every way. When you're going on social media, where are you looking at? On your social media platform, where are the people? I like what this person is doing. Start studying them. Start follow them online and see what they are doing. Look around you, your friends, your family, your colleagues, your neighbor, your church member, school member, wherever. Look around you. Who are the people that have achieved what you want to achieve? Who are the people that are inspirations to you? If you can't meet them one-on-one, follow them on social media. Get their books, get their tapes, go on YouTube. See what they've done. So once you do that, number 2 is establish a contact. Establish a contact. And establishing a contact may be through their books, through their social media, through whatever means. Just to say, look, I've been following you, you have been an inspiration. I'd like to be able to be mentored by you. They will now tell you, oh, I have this mentorship platform, or oh, just follow me. And you may need to pay. It may be free. Whatever it takes, do whatever needs to be done, and then you begin to learn from there. And the most important thing about mentorship is action. You see, because you cannot teach a man anything except you help him to discover it within himself. You can't really teach anybody anything. You are only helping them to discover what is inside them. So until they discover it, that's why they keep saying you can take a horse to the river, but you cannot force a horse to drink. So what mentorship does is, as a mentor, I recognize and I acknowledge that I cannot force you to drink, but I can make you hungry. I can make you thirsty. So when you put salt in the mouth of the horse will become thirsty. It will go for the water. So what mentors do is they put salt in your mouth. They put desires in you. They put hunger in you. That you'll be tired of where you are. You'll be hungry at the status quo, and you wake up by yourself and things will change. So that man changed my life. No, you change your life because you decide to do what needed to be done. If you have the ability to create that by yourself, you can be your mentor. It's called self-mentorship. It's called self-leader. You can mentor yourself and tell yourself, I refuse to remain like that. That's what happened to the prodigal son. He mentored himself and rose up and did what needed to be done. That's what mentorship does.
Wow. So another thing I've realized that a lot of Africans do when we move here is because when we come here, like, we are focused on back home. I need to go back, build something, build a house or have property. And I know you are into real estate. So let's take real estate, for example. Do you feel like saving all your money and starting real estate or building a house back home is really better, or starting real estate here?
See, in migration or immigration, there are different factors that leads to people leaving to move, and there's nothing wrong in moving. Some move for educational purposes, some move for work purpose, some move for religious purpose, some move for refugee purpose, some move for marital purpose, all kinds of reasons. So in order to answer that question, it will be dependent on why you are here. Because if I leave my country and I say, I'm going to the US to study and come back home, then I should do something back home.
Yeah, but I'm talking about somebody who is coming here for, like, oh, I'm struggling back home, but so I'm coming here for greater opportunity.
So say I'm going there. So now, oh, I'm going abroad for greener pasture so that I can make money, build something, and then return. Still same thing. You need to do something. But if you say, look, I'm gone, I'm not coming back, I don't have any reason to be back, then you are in a different category. So when people ask that question, I ask them, number one, do you have anybody at home? Do you plan to go back home? Do you have anybody at home that requires your visiting them or supporting them and all those stuff? And when they answer the question, it guides me on what to say to them. But generally speaking, I will tell everyone, when you were born and God decided to say you should be born in Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Sierra Leone, Zimbabwe, it was not a mistake. And everyone that is created and positioned in any location on earth, one of the major reasons why they are there is because they have an inheritance there. That's one of the reasons why God puts you in a place. So for you to be born in Ghana, you must have at least one land or house in Ghana. If you don't, I personally believe, this is not a doctrine, I personally believe that if you are born in Ghana and you don't have one house in Ghana, you have not fulfilled purpose. It's not a doctrine, it's not scripture, it's just my belief. Because why were you born in Ghana? Why were you not born in America? There must be a reason why you was. One of the reasons, the earth is the Lord. One of the reasons is because you need to own a portion of that country. So even if it's just one house, as a testament of your birth and your existence and your citizenship, in that place of birth you need to have, so that there will be something. Because look at Ukraine today. People have left Ukraine. Oh, it can never happen. If America becomes Ukraine today and everybody needs to go back home, where will you go back to? That's why many people realize the futility of their action. So at least one. If then you have plans to return and you have families there that support you, then you need to build a lot of things back home, so that at least there'll be, real estate is very good. You don't need anybody. You just have your property. With technology now, I've got shortlets and service apartments in our country, and we are here. But my wife is in charge. We are checking everything. We can check where that's. In fact, for the person to enter, we give them the code from our phone here. This is the code for them to enter. So we are seeing everything. Everything is automated. I can see who's in the house. I can see whether all my cars, everything. I can know whether the car is in the car. I can check my house from my phone. Everything is automated. So it's not the way it used to be. So you can do a lot in real estate. But if you don't have anybody at all, then once you have that one basic, what I call destiny house or whatever, then make money where you are. Because here is where you're going to get married, have your children. The children may never go back to Africa. So what are you doing with an African house? Because most of the time, a lot of people are just going beyond the norm of what I've said to them. Say, Africa. Then you build houses that all the money you are making in a whole year, by the time you change it to dollars, is useless. So real estate anywhere in the world is good business. Anywhere in the world. So if you don't plan to go back home, and this is where you are, you want to spend your life here, you want to build your destiny here, then focus on having money here and doing real estate here. And there's so much you can do with real estate here. Amazing opportunities.
Besides real estate, which other industry do you?
Yeah, for me, personally, I'm a real estate guy. I do real estate, I do investments, and because of who I am, I'm a pastor, so I'm high in intellectual property, so I do training, seminars, mentorship, coaching, consulting, writing of books and manuals. I do all that. I've got 2 PhDs, so I do a lot of consulting for countries. So I do a lot of that. That's part of what I do. But when I tell people, do real estate, then do investments. And investments should be in things that will help you make money without you having to be involved. So when you are saving, you are saving money by putting money aside for a purpose. When you are investing, you are sending money on assignment for a return. So I do a lot of investing to become a part owner of Comstra. I am a part owner of many businesses all over the world now. So when I see a good business, I'm a venture capitalist, so I just invest as okay. How much do you need? If I give you this, I need 20% of the business. Okay, pen to paper, lawyer, you run the business. So there are a lot of business that people do. I just sit down and collect my portion. So, but I will tell people, if you are here now, I push majorly real estate and franchising. Those are the 2 things I push for people in the Western world.
I believe you have been blessed by this message. Please like, share, and subscribe. God bless you.